Yeah, so the Barrio Pedagogy class is a course in critical pedagogy and an indigenous epistemology that was used in the former Mexican American Studies program, which was an ethnic studies program that has since been banned in the state of Arizona.
School officials in Tucson, Arizona have released a list of 7 banned books that can no longer be used in classrooms after the suspension of the district's acclaimed Mexican American Studies program.
And students are studying it because it's been highly researched to be very, very successful, specifically with the Latino Chicano students, and increasing graduation rates that students go to college, test scores.
We talked to the MAS teachers, the Mexican American Studies teachers, and we got to hear their firsthand experience in the classroom. We got some information on how to teach in the Barrio, and really pull from cultural knowledge.
My big takeaway from the class was just that I need to work on myself a lot before I start teaching, and just looking at the reflection method that we went through as a method for doing that.
As white students, how come you're not asking for more faculty of color? Why aren't you advocating for this when you are the majority? So just the majority should start taking responsibility, even if you, me, Joe, Maya did not personally set up that noose, but because I'm white and whatever, have that power, it's my responsibility to advocate.
Our Prescott College students are engaged in learning the pedagogy and the philosophy, but also learning about this place of Tucson and the surrounding area along the border, to really get a sense of what cultural knowledge students might bring with them into the classroom. So the whole Barrio Pedagogy philosophy is around moving away from the deficit model of teaching to really embracing the cultural capital that students bring with them when they step into the classroom. And part of understanding that is understanding this place and the languages here and the art and the culture, in order to be able to bring that into the curriculum in the classroom.
It was really intense emotionally for me. I think seeing the border and talking to Balti about what his experience teaching down in Nogales is like, and just about all of the pressures moving across and through the border, and all of that sort of contextualizes the need for ethnic studies and the need for political education.
This community has more law enforcement per capita than any city in the United States. There's FBI, CIA, DEA, there's the state patrol, local police, the county police. In a community of 25,000.
Many of the students that were in the Mexican American Studies had parents who were being deported or were feared to be deported. And so kind of how that plays into a student's psyche while they're learning is something that we examined a lot. I actually did a presentation on trauma, student trauma, and talking about radical healing in the classroom. So kind of acknowledging what's happening outside of the classroom and trying to empower the students and really incorporate that into their education.